Creative work has seasons, and the problems start to happen when you think it's always going to be spring. In fact, creative work isn't meant to feel effortless all the time. There are going to be peaks and there are going to be valleys. And sometimes, if you keep showing up, it's going to feel like it's only out of habit. But here's the thing, there's nothing wrong. It's just the cycle doing its thing. The issues arise because this is usually the moment where we begin to interfere. We fill our schedules, we want stuff on the calendar, we make ourselves busy. And we're convincing ourselves that if we just push a little bit harder, we can force things back into bloom. And it is honestly one of the most socially acceptable ways of avoiding the real work. Because underneath all of that productivity is something uncomfortable. We're protecting ourselves from possibility, from uncertainty, from the discomfort of not knowing where things are going. And when this mix of fear and pressure cause urgency and discomfort, we also reach for comparison, scrolling other people's progress and measuring ourselves against them based on what we see on the surface. Now, none of these patterns actually mean that your creativity is gone. It's just the reflexes we've developed for when the seasons change and we don't actually trust that shift. Which brings me to this week. If this strikes a chord, it's from week 10 of The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron, where she addresses all of this. The droughts, the overworking, the distraction loops, and the comparison. All the subtle ways that we block ourselves when things get uncomfortable. So the week is less about fixing things and more about recognizing the patterns before they take over everything. So if you're in a winter week, notice what you reach for, notice what you're avoiding, and let the season just be the season. The work can still move forward even when it doesn't feel like it right this sec. Now, if this interests you, I do write weekly on Substack, and week 1 through 12 of The Artist's Way and my essays about them are available there.